Sometimes I get video games and honestly I sort of forget to play them, especially when I used to have the What's in the Box series, which is where you guys would send me stuff. Yes, it's coming back, there's just delays and time issues, time is just always never there for me, time is never time at all, you can never ever leave without leaving a piece of you, but trust me, it is coming back. But I got a couple games during What's in the Box's heyday that I always wanted to try, and I never got around to trying them until now, and they're actually some Sega Genesis hacks. So in this video, I wanted to take a look at these 3 Sega Genesis hacks that I have. Now I know that 2 of them came from the same individual, and I think one of them came from another individual, but I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm like 99% sure. The first 2 games we're going to take a look at are 2 Streets of Rage 2 hacks, Street Fighter in Streets of Rage 2, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Streets of Rage 2. The final game we're going to take a look at is like some weird reverse Sonic game that I'm 100% convinced is possessed by the devil, and it scared the hell out of me, and is literally one of the creepiest games I've ever played. So sit back, relax, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and let's take a look at some cool Sega Genesis hacks.
Hey, RGT 85. Hey, Sean.
Oh my God, it's Stevie Richards!
Alright, so obviously I'm a big Street Fighter fan, so Street Fighter in Streets of Rage 2 sounds like something that's right up my alley, and I really like the quality of this reproduction. It obviously looks a lot like a Sega Genesis game, it has a backstory on the back of it, and even the cartridge is really cool. All of these cartridges are actually really cool. So as you can see, it's a custom cartridge, and this is sort of feels like Asphalt would feel because of Streets of Rage and Street Fighter, so I really like that. A lot of work went into this cartridge, and I really appreciate that, so very cool stuff. Now, I was very curious to see how the game would actually play, because, you know, a lot of things are just simple sprite hacks, but Streets of Rage, or Street Fighter in Streets of Rage 2 actually is a pretty complete game, so let's take a look at it. Alright, so as you can see, you can choose from 4 different characters, Ryu, Guile, Ken, and Dalsum. So first off, we're going to check out Ryu, because Ryu is my main character when I play Street Fighter. And as you can see, it definitely looks like Ryu, and there's even Ryu-style moves in this game, which is just absolutely awesome. You can see the Hurricane Kick is in the game, which is your special attack when you play as Ryu. And I thought that was really cool. You can also Dragon Punch as well, and even Hadokens are in the game. So I was really impressed with just how good of a game this was, because it wasn't a simple just sprite hack where it replaced someone like Axel or something. It actually adds something to the game, because it definitely feels like a completely different game for the most part by being able to play as Ryu. Now, aside from the visual changes and of course the move changes, not really a whole hell of a lot is different. All of the levels are still the same, all of your enemies are still the same, so keep that in mind. But I was really impressed by this. There's even like Hadoken sound effects, and Ryu himself will say Hadoken when he throws one, so a really cool hack, a really interesting hack, and a really fun hack. But I wanted to check out other characters as well to see how different they played and felt, and honestly, I was not disappointed. So here you can say I'm playing as Dalsum, and Dalsum is crazy OP in this game because of his long reaches with his arm attacks and the ability to slide as well. When you do a dash with Dalsum, he actually levitates across the screen and he's unhittable as well. So I thought that was really awesome too. I'm not really a huge Dalsum fan when I'm playing Street Fighter, but I really like him in this game. It almost makes the game feel a little bit too easy, but being able to throw these different moves and things like Yoga Flames and stuff like that, I thought was really neat. And once again, Dalsum also has sound effects for when he throws the Yoga Flame. He'll say Yoga Fire in the game, so I thought that was really neat as well. I really liked how Dalsum felt in this game. I think they did a fantastic job of putting Dalsum in this game, and honestly, I was just really impressed. Now, the third character I want to take a look at is, of course, Guile, because, I mean, you know, Guile's pretty cool. You know, he's obviously different than Ryu is, and different than Ken is. Ken plays a lot like Ryu, but once again, Guile with his kicks and his sonic boom, it felt really good, and each character really felt different aside from, you know, Ryu and Ken. So I was absolutely blown away by this hack. I couldn't believe the amount of little details that went into each character and really made the game stand out and really made the game feel unique. So this hack is definitely very highly recommended. If you have a Sega Genesis, an EverDrive or something like that, definitely check it out because it's definitely worth playing. One thing I do want to note is I've never really noticed this before, but the music in Streets of Rage 2 reminds me of Pure Moods. Do you remember the Pure Moods infomercial that used to play?
No other collection gives you the feeling of pure moods.
Alright, now listen to this song and tell me it's not pretty damn similar. You see what I'm going with here? Return to innocence. I listen to weird music like that sometimes, mostly just to laugh, but there is a little bit of enjoyment out there. Now next up, I want to take a look at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Streets of Rage 2. And once again, this is probably the coolest cartridge of them all, because they really went the extra mile with this. Once again, you have a great box art that looks really cool, looks like an official Genesis game, a story on the back as well, but this cartridge is just so sweet. So you look at it and you're like, oh cool, it's a translucent green cartridge, you know, that's pretty neat, but there's a little switch on the back, and what does the switch do? It lights up! How freaking cool is that? And I was just absolutely blown away by that. Like, look at this. It's so neat. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. An awesome cartridge, and definitely, you know, just a really cool thing. You can see how it works in the back since it's a translucent green, but super cool. But let's check out the game now. Alright, so you can see you could choose from a couple different Ninja Turtles, Donatello, Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Raphael. We're going to check out Donatello. Now, one thing I will say about this is it's not quite as good as the Street Fighter one, in my opinion. It definitely has the sprites used from Hyperstone Heist, and that's cool. You know, all the characters look good, the moves themselves are good, but there's no official, you know, audio for the actual characters, and you can see that in the title screen, they also didn't change a whole hell of a lot as far as the characters were concerned. I like that about the Street Fighter one. Also, I thought it would have been cool if they included pizza in this game as the health pickup instead of the standard apple. I don't know how hard that would have been, but it would have been a nice little touch. Gameplay wise, it still feels really good. All of the characters still feel unique. All of the characters still have their own moves and whatnot, but I just felt like it wasn't quite as good as the Street Fighter hack. Also, it didn't appear that you could do the dash in this game. When you tap forward twice, your character would not dash, and that was really cool in Street Fighter versus Streets of Rage, because each character had their own thing, like the dolls and teleport thing, whereas in this game they don't have that. It's still a really fun hack if you're a Ninja Turtles fan or Turtles in Time / Hyperstone Heist fan. Definitely worth checking out, but I do lean towards the Street Fighter game as my favorite of the two. And the final game we're going to take a look at is this strange backwards Sonic the Hedgehog game. I honestly had never heard of this. I remember seeing it at a convention once and picked it up and looked at the back, and I was just really confused by it. I didn't really understand it, but I thought it would be cool to check out. Once again, it does have a custom cartridge. It has a translucent cartridge with some red, I guess, blood splatter or something. I never really saw Sonic as a horror game, but maybe there's some horror elements in this, or maybe it's just for effect. So now let's check out this weird Sonic the Hedgehog hack. Alright, so starting it up, everything looks nice and normal. What the hell is happening? What the hell happened to Sonic? What is going on here? What is this evilness? This is kind of weird, but, you know, let's just play it and we'll see what it's all about. So, as you can see, it's just Sonic the Hedgehog 1, a classic game. I absolutely love this game, so it looks like I'm going to have some fun with it. I don't know what sort of hacks there's going to be. I don't know what's going to be different about the game, but so far, standard Sonic affair. I'm enjoying it. What is this? What is this? What the hell happened? Why can I not jump on enemies anymore? Why are rings red? Why are rings taking away my life? I'm not really sure what's going on here, but I don't think I like it. I don't really like what's going on in the music. And what the hell is this? Who is chasing after me? And why is he coming closer? And why is the screen getting redder? And I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on here. I need help. And I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead on level 1 of Sonic the Hedgehog. And I don't really know what just happened. So, I don't know. Let's try it again. Maybe it has to do with rings. Maybe I was too low on rings. If you keep up your ring count or something, maybe that's the trick here and he'll stay away from you. I don't know. So we're just going to keep playing it. I'll get some rings here. You know, alright, I got 23 rings. You know, Jesus, here he comes again. Good God, here he comes again. Alright, let's just make moves. Oh God, now I'm out of rings. This isn't good. I still can't jump on any enemies. I don't like this. I don't like this. Why is this so difficult? Why is this so evil? Why is this creature chasing me? I need to get away. 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 Please stay away from me. Alright, we got some rings. They're not helping. They're not helping. And we're dead. Alright. So this is definitely a bit of a strange game. I'm not really sure how to avoid this character who is coming after me, who looks like Metal Sonic. I guess he's evil Metal Sonic. I don't know if this game is just possessed by the devil. Maybe it's one of those trick games where you're not supposed to beat the level. Let's just try it again though. We'll keep progressing. Maybe we can get a little bit further. We'll kill some enemies, and here he comes again. Alright, that's fine. Make moves. We'll get away from him as long as we move fast. Gotta go fast. That's the Sonic moniker. So these little rocks are getting in my way. Can't really jump on enemies and kill them. Let's just make it through the loop-de-loop. Maybe we'll get some distance in between us. Alright, we're making a little bit of distance. He's coming up, he's coming up, he's coming up. And yeah, this isn't gonna end well. Alright, we're dead. We're dead again. We've got a game over on Sonic the Hedgehog on level 1 because I don't know how to play this game. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? So this game is really perplexing me. This game is absolutely confusing to me. I am not sure how to play this game. I am not sure how to proceed in this game. I'm not sure how to be good at this game. And honestly, it's very, very creepy. But maybe we can figure out something. Maybe we can figure out how to do better at this game. Alright, so here we go again. Yeah, we're off to a great start here. You know, getting hit. I don't know if it's the rings that, you know, keep him away, or you just gotta go fast and get through the level fast. Oh, but here he comes. Alright, let's try to go a different path here. So, we'll get some of these rings, even though they're taking away stuff. Let's go this way. Oh god, I'm almost out of rings. Alright, hit one of these. What? What? Progress? Okay, so we figured out the secret. You have to hit the little TV things, and when you hit the TV screens, you can actually get rid of them, and then he'll go away briefly, and then we can get away. We can make moves. So now maybe we can actually progress in this game. I don't care about rings. Just get out of my way. Just get out of my way. Hit another block. And he's gone again. And we beat the level! We beat the freaking level! So now we know the secret to this game. So it looks like the secret to this game is you have to hit these blocks. And when you hit these blocks, basically the guy goes away and he doesn't bother you anymore. But good lord, this is a twisted game. It's honestly very creepy to have someone constantly chasing you and coming after you and then killing you. So I actually really like this hack. I want to play it some more. I only got to level 1, 2, and then I still kept dying. So you kind of have to learn the layouts of the levels to know where all those blocks are. But definitely a very interesting game. I honestly had fun with all 3 of these games. So thank you to whoever sent me these 3 games. They're definitely really cool stuff. Like I said, I highly suggest you guys check this out if you're into the hacking scene. Once again, we looked at Street Fighter in Streets of Rage 2. We looked at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Streets of Rage 2. And we looked at weird backward Sonic the Hedgehog. So let me know what you think about these 3 games in the comment section down below if you've ever played them. And thank you for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications if you're new. Leave a like, and of course, I will catch you guys on the next video. Later.